Hey guys, welcome to this video. I just wanted to give a quick heads up to everyone for the winter solstice that's coming up tomorrow on the 21st, so 12/21. As you can see, we're going to have a lot of threes in tomorrow's number. When you add up 12, like 1 and 2, and then 21, the 2 and the 1, they both come to a 3. So we have a very, very auspicious energy tomorrow during this winter solstice. And I just wanted to kind of give everyone a little insight in terms of what's coming and what we should be focusing on this day, so that you're not squandering this energy, you're not wasting it, and that you're really getting the maximum benefit out of it that you can. The very first thing I'm going to suggest to you tomorrow is at some point during the day, but I'm going to suggest, if you can, first thing in the morning would be best, and then again in the evening, to do a meditation, to sit in silence. Because when you think about tomorrow's day, tomorrow we are going to have the longest night of the year and the shortest day, which means that we're going to have more darkness, more quiet time, more internal darkness, if you will, than light, right? And that means that is definitely a time, it's like nature is symbolically nudging us to take more time tomorrow to really go within and to reflect upon our own lives, reflect upon this year in particular, seeing as we only have, a couple weeks left of the year. Definitely reflect upon what you have experienced this year, all of the things that you have gone through, and try to look at everything that you have gone through just through different eyes, through the eyes of compassion, love, and understanding. Because I think a lot of the hardships that we all went through this year were, yes, hard and difficult, but at the same time, they were really, truly for us, not against us. Those challenges were there to help us rise to the occasion, to help us rise to our own ability to overcome difficulty. It has definitely challenged us and has asked us to step up our game in many, many different ways. 2022 has been quite a bit about that energy, I found personally. It was like this year of like shedding and purging. So tomorrow's energy is so supportive of reflection and of going within, and especially going into the heart space and getting out of the mind and getting out of judgment, and anger and all of those lower vibrational feelings. It's like, can you just allow yourself tomorrow to be in a high vibe state so that you can take in the information, the downloads, the light codes that want to come into you, into your mind, body, and soul. Because the only way that we can let those in is through silence, through meditation, through quieting the mind, and through pushing out distractions. Because God, when you think about it, I mean, just for myself alone, I've had so much distraction. And we all have so much distraction constantly. And that is one of the most difficult things in today's noisy world to escape from. So you have to really make an effort to shut the phone off or put it on silent or take it out of the room or whatever, and just give yourself some space and some time. And I want to also just mention here that with it being the end of the year, this energy is also asking us to be willing to be authentic. Are you willing to allow yourself to really show up as you are, not as others see you or not as others want to see you, but as you truly are? So can you say no perhaps to certain engagements, to certain activities and family things and things like that, especially now with the holidays right around the corner? I talked to a few people, and I know so many people are just feeling tired and exhausted, or some people have been stuck in these cycles of always having to host Christmas, for example, for certain family members, or to do certain things at Christmas time. It's like almost like the whole family is expecting you to do it. Well, these are opportunities right now, and this solstice tomorrow is giving you an opportunity to say no with kindness and with love, and just to kind of take your energy back and take your power back. And it's okay to say no, and it's okay to step up for yourself and stand up for yourself. this is truly what this is asking us. And then to top all of this beautiful energy off tomorrow, we have a brand new moon in a couple of days after, on the 23rd. So it's literally such an amplification of new beginnings. It's absolutely mind-blowing, actually. I feel this energetically. I've been feeling it. I've had to like ground myself like crazy this morning already, and I just finished a meditation not that long ago, and yet still I'm feeling like there's just so much excitement within me for this new chapter, for this new beginning in my life, that I just almost can't contain myself. And I want to share this excitement with you guys, because it really is exciting to begin a new chapter. I mean, solstice tomorrow, new moon 2 days later. Like, if there was any time, or if there was any opportunity to set some good intentions, that would be like right now. So that's why I'm kind of putting this out a day early. I even feel like it's late, but anyway, it's here now. And if you see this message today, take some time today to write yourself a list of all of the intentions, all of the new that you would like to experience in your next chapter, and allow yourself to begin a new chapter by really putting down those intentions and then reading them out loud tomorrow during your meditation, or during your quiet time, or your alone time. And if there are people that are really wanting to take your time or your energy tomorrow, or want you to, do things for them or whatnot, please be aware that you're perfectly okay to say no. And just don't allow other people to control and to manipulate your time, or take away the time that perhaps you have set aside for yourself to really connect and to go deep. This is just not a time anymore in general, energetically, for us to be fake, or for us to be people pleasers, or for us to be bending over backwards for people that perhaps don't deserve it. Or, I know some people do deserve it, but still, how much time are you taking for yourself? How much time are you willing to give to your dreams, to making yourself feel better, to elevating yourself to a higher level of living through how you feel, and through saying no, and through being adamant on allowing yourself space for self-care? This has been such an epically huge lesson for me, and this is why I'm sharing this, because I've really learned to say no, and it took me quite some time to do that, but it really has changed my life. And you know what, it's so interesting, because I notice how my friends and my family are most certainly seeing me in a different light, because I'm now able to say no. And initially they were really surprised and shocked and even upset. But now we're at a different level, because it's like I've settled into this energy within myself now, and I just know that, like, I know who I am and I know what I need. And it just has become so much easier to say no to people. And I find that they're just accepting of it, because I'm so firm in who I am. So they kind of don't have a choice, and they're just adjusting. I can see certain family members adjusting to my new level of personal power. And it's really interesting to see and to watch. So I'd really like you to put that into practice and try and just see how it feels, and see what it really feels like to be authentic. And if you genuinely don't want to do something, then just say no. I don't care if it's Christmas. It doesn't matter if it's Christmas. Like, if you feel like you don't want to be around, huge family gatherings, or you don't necessarily want to participate maybe for a long period of time, then don't. And that's perfectly okay. And no, Christmas will not be ruined. And no, people are not going to be upset with you. And if they are upset with you, then can you let that be their problem? Can you let that be their lack of understanding for your personal needs, and be nothing more than that? And not judge them for that, and not worry about it, and not stress about it, and not have anxiety over them, not liking your choices or your decisions. It's perfectly okay. Because I'm okay. And I've said no lots and lots of times this year to my family, and they have really just come to understand that, like, Kat is a different person. She's just not who she used to be. And like I said, they're slowly and gradually adjusting to this new version of me. and that's great. So use tomorrow's energy to set some really awesome intentions and know that this is truly a new beginning. This is energetically like an epic new beginning for all of us. And it really is up to each of us individuals to choose to create and to dream that new chapter for ourselves. If you do not choose it consciously, you're going to perpetuate and repeat what you experienced this year, perhaps last year, or the year before. So it's up to you. You know, the cycle here is now closing out and it's ending. A cycle of difficulty, a cycle of inauthenticity, a cycle of not being aware enough of your own needs. These cycles are now closing out, and more people are waking up and realizing how much they really do need to invest a lot more time into themselves. They're desiring it, they're wanting it naturally because the energy is here and it's pushing us and supporting us. Like, can you please love yourselves enough so that the universe can deliver all of your dreams to you? You know, can you create space for that dream to become a reality? And you create space by clearing out the junk that's in your energy field, by having those lower vibrational thoughts and feelings about unworthiness of having a truly amazing life. If you can clear that stuff out through meditation and through other activities, then you are most certainly going to succeed in 2023, and you're going to realize some dreams that you never thought were possible for you. So this is what this new moon energy on the 23rd, and coupled with like the solstice tomorrow, this is what all of this energy is all about. So hook into it, people. Like, don't let the train fly by. You know, I always say there's energy trains, so don't let the train fly by and it's like the energy came and went and oh shit, I never anchored into it. I never reached up and silenced my mind enough to allow that information that the train is tossing out to come into me, right? Allow is what I'm going to say to you today. Just allow and relax. Everything is always working out for your best and highest good, especially if you choose it and especially if that is the intention that you set. So this is my short little sweet message for this beautiful winter solstice tomorrow and for the new moon coming up 2 days later. So let's hook into this energy, guys, and really dream big and dream a brand new chapter, a brand new life, a brand new version of ourselves for us first and foremost, and then show the world. You don't need to tell the world. You could just show the world who the new version of you is moving into the next year. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care. I love you all, and I wish you all a beautiful, beautiful winter solstice. Bye.